Hey everybody, this is Kathy Yergis with BG3, and today we are going to talk about how a customer persona can help you save both time and money. So some people say customer persona, others say buyer persona, ideal customer, target audience. We're all pretty much talking about the same thing. So let me know that you're here by leaving a comment and ask a question throughout. I'm happy to answer now or later. So let me know that you watched, and I'm happy to help. So let's dive in. Whether or not marketing is in your title, if you're in business, you're in marketing. Okay, you're involved in marketing because you have to know your customer so well that you know what motivates them to buy. Okay, and so understanding your ideal customer is key to both leveraging your time and your money. We can spin a lot of wheels and waste a lot of time and money if we don't truly understand what our customers want and what's going to get them to buy. Okay, without a vivid picture of their life, their beliefs, their goals, preferences, you're just kind of shooting in the dark when it comes to creating content or spending time on social media, investing in advertising, changing up a product. You really don't know what's going to work unless you truly understand your customer. So overall, it's going to help you make better business decisions. Here's just a few examples of the types of decisions that you can make much more easily if you understand your customer persona. Say you're faced with creating content for your company, okay? But do you really know how your ideal customer prefers to consume their content? Do they like to read blogs or do they like to download ebooks? Do they prefer to listen to podcasts or see video? Okay, how do they like to consume their content? You need to match that and deliver it the way that they prefer. Okay, you want to increase engagement on Facebook. Who doesn't? We all want to increase engagement on Facebook, but you're not sure how. So by knowing what type of content your audience already engages with on Facebook is going to help you see what you should be sharing. For example, should you be sharing inspirational posts or customer testimonials? Okay, recipes or fitness tips. What are people engaging with and sharing already on social media, and how can you replicate that? Another area that this is going to help is, a simple principle in marketing is go where your audience is. Okay, rather than pulling them to you, go where they're already hanging out. But do you know where they're hanging out, both physically and online? Do you know if they're at the coffee shop or if they're at the bar? Do you know if they're on LinkedIn or Facebook or Snapchat? Do you really know? And by understanding that, you're going to be able to do better marketing. What about if you want to increase revenue, but you're not sure what motivates your client? Okay, different things motivate people to buy. Maybe it's the idea of having a premium offer and exclusivity versus discounts. So what motivates? If you drop your price, you could actually be hurting your business, or if you raise your price, you might not get as many takers. So you need to understand what motivates them. Or do they like the idea of scarcity, where they're one of a few, or do they get motivated when they're part of a large group? Okay, that will also determine how you structure your pricing and different events and things that you do. And my final example here is, say that your company decides to invest in print advertising. Great, print advertising is not dead, but it is dead if you don't know where your audience spends their time. Okay, so are they reading the local newspaper, or are they picking up the business journal? Are they reading the New Yorker or your local lifestyle magazine? Which is it? Okay, so you need to understand what is in their house, what they are picking up when they're at the doctor's office, and really understanding so you can make better decisions about where to place your ads. So a customer persona will help you make these decisions, and you're going to be able to answer all of these questions and more when you come to understand who your ideal customer is. So I've created a template, and there'll be a link to the template here. It's a worksheet that you can follow along with the ideas that I'm going to post here. And by filling it out, you are going to understand, you're going to get inside the head a little bit of your ideal customer and really understand what motivates them. And by doing that, you are going to be able to make decisions, come up with new product and service offerings, maybe cut some things from your business that just aren't going to be applicable to your target audience, and it's just going to make things run much smoother. So there's 8 areas that you need to cover when creating your buyer persona. The first is demographic. So that's things like age, gender, relationship status, family status, income, and education. Okay. The next is personal details. Where do they work? What's their career path? What's their housing status? Their type of transportation that they use? Political and religious views. Understanding that, along with things that they enjoy to do, their hobbies, will help you make better decisions. Geographic area we look at next. Where do they live and work? Where do they socialize? Where do they vacation? And you might say, now, why does it matter where my audience vacations? Okay, but depending on what you sell, if they vacation in the mountains of Colorado to ski, or if they vacation on the beaches of Mexico, you would probably be pitching 2 different services if that was relevant for their vacation, or 2 different products if you sold products related to their leisure life. Okay, so understanding where they vacation is gonna matter. Then we go into psychographic. So really getting into the head, what's important to them? Okay, where do they volunteer? What organizations do they support? What are their personal and family goals? Okay, and then we look at behavioral data. What are their needs? What is most important to them? What is their most critical need right now? And what's important to them when they make a purchase? Is it getting a low cost, or is it exceptional warranty and guarantees? Okay. Think about the people and the brands that are influencing them. You want to align yourself with those influencers. So what are their favorite brands? What are their news sources? What websites do they visit? What social media platforms do they use? Who is influencing them? Where are they participating in media? And the 8th area, or actually the 7th area, is their needs and wants. Okay, what does this person need or want to reach their goals? So we talked about goals in one of the earlier sections. So what do they need to accomplish that? Because ultimately in sales, you're problem solving. So if you have a solution to what they're trying to achieve, that's what you want to focus on. And then 8th is the attitude. What is their attitude about your company, your product, your service? What do they think? What comes to mind when they see your logo or your brand name? And does that need to be changed? Okay, do you need to do some PR work to kind of change what they're thinking about it? Or is it good and you want to enforce that? Okay, so with these answers, you'll be able to visualize an ideal customer. And you want to bring this person to life. You want to give them a name. You want to give them a photo. So either, sketch a photo of what they might look like, or pull something off the internet that represents who your ideal customer is, so that when you are making these decisions, you can actually look at this template or this customer persona and see the person and make the decisions based on the life of this person or this persona that you've created. And you'll have much more knowledge and intuition behind what motivates the person, and you'll make much better decisions. So leave me a comment. Let me know what questions you have. Let me know what made sense or didn't make sense, and I'm happy to respond to that. Be sure to subscribe both to Facebook or to YouTube to make sure that you get all of my updates. And be sure to download the link to help you create your own buyer persona. Thanks, everyone.